Oh,
Yeah.
All right, it's 9:03. I'm gonna go ahead and call the docket for today. We'll start off with 594-525, State versus Luis Gomez, attorney, Michael Valachek. I see you, Michael.
I'm here, Judge, and he should be here. We sent him the numbers this morning, but I'm looking for him.
All right, as of right now, we'll list him as absent, but I'm sure he'll come in somewhere.
Okay. This is our first appearance, and he's never been on Zoom before, Judge.
You mean he might have trouble with his computer? Surely you just.
He should join the club, Judge.
Yeah, really.
Thank you.
What do you want to do this morning?
I wanted to confer with the state, see what we have on him yet now.
All right, you're number one to confirm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 604-024, State versus Joel Herrera, attorney, James Hunt.
I am present for him, Judge. I don't see that he's logged in yet, but he should be logging in. I think what we need on this case is a Zoom reminder for his plea paperwork.
I've already sent the reminder.
Okay. Thank you.
And what else are you doing, James? Jim?
That should be, please.
All right, we'll leave it like that then. 614-813, State versus Luis Dorantes Perdomo. Lorraine Efron.
all right, I'm present, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Luis Dorantes.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I show you as Dorantes Perdomo. Do you just ordinarily go by Luis Dorantes?
It's fine, sir. It's my mother's last name and my father's last name.
Alrighty. Ms. Efron? No response at this time. We'll check back after a while. 615505. Stick around, Mr. Dorantes.
Yes, sir.
5505, State versus Marco Lozano, attorney, David Parent.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
I am well. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. We're all iced in and frozen up here in Bernie.
Oh, you live in Bernie, huh? Yeah, I saw the report that it's a little bit cool over there.
We were expecting a bunch of snow, but we ended up with a bunch of ice instead.
Oh. Mr. Parent, what do you want to do today?
We should be ready to plea Mr. Lozano on his DWI case.
I have you listed as a plea. All right. Mr. Lozano?
He should be logged on. I texted him about 30 minutes ago, gave him the link.
I always get a kick out of all you guys to say he should be there, Judge. I know he should be. I'll second that. He should be here. We'll wait. I'm sure he'll be showing up somewhere somehow.
10-4. Thank you, sir.
619075, State versus Orville Bailey, attorney, Ray Lopez.
Present, Judge. Mr. Bailey's present as well. We get a breakout room. We just need to go over the plea paperwork. Hopefully that'll be a plea today.
All right. Ms. Flores, accommodate them and when they have a chance, or when you have a chance. Mr. Bailey? Orville Bailey.
There he is.
You're on mute, Mr. Bailey.
He's muted.
He's
All
there,
right.
Judge.
Go ahead and put them in breakout, Linda. 626-283, State versus Lindsay Banks, attorney, Jessica Gonzalez.
Where are you? I don't.
Judge, I reset that one. Jessica had a family emergency.
Okay,
Where are you? I don't see you.
all righty. We're going to page 2 now. 628-270, State versus Vina Marshall, let's see, Maheshawi.
Present, sir.
Oh.
Present here.
Good morning.
Present, Your Honor. Good morning.
And your attorney is Andres Campion.
Yes.
Andres? No response from Andres this morning so far. We'll have to wait for him, ma'am.
Sure.
628-975, State versus Sylvia May, attorney, Sean Sheffield.
Judge, that one's gonna be reset for mental health eval.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
633154, State versus Brittany Ramirez, attorney, Therese Hunsinger.
Hey,
Present,
good
Judge.
morning, Judge.
Morning.
Brittany's here, as is Rosabelle, my co-counsel, and this is the first appearance. We just request a reset so we can get discovery and meet with our client.
All right, we'll reset you 30 days. How's that? Of
Can we get in a breakout room with Brittany possibly and then leave?
course.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Linda, would you place
Sure.
Teresa and Brittany and
And Rose is Isabel.
Rosabelle? All
So
right.
stop.
Rose, how are you?
Good, Judge. Good morning. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I hope y'all are all nice and warm and dry.
Likewise, Judge.
Yes.
All righty. 635559, State versus Anthony Cruz. Attorney Randall Griner. Mr. Cruz is listed as a fugitive at this time, although it's a red file, no file.
Judge, I actually think I filed that one yesterday.
I'm sorry.
I think I filed this case yesterday.
And who's, is this Randall Griner?
I believe so.
I'm
For Anthony.
I'm confused. Who's speaking for him? Mr. Jelko.
Yes, sir.
So what are you telling me? I'm totally lost on this. What's happening?
That's fine. I think I filed this one yesterday before I left the office, so it should be showing as filed soon.
Okay, so there should be a file, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Randall Griner, no response. And Anthony Cruz at this time is absent. Thank you, Kenny. 637164, State versus Matthew Anthony, attorney, no attorney.
I'm here, sir. I've been trying to retain an attorney. I'm a sole custody father. I just need 2 more weeks if possible. And you've already given me several resets, but this would be the last one. It's just been difficult for me to get all the money together, being a father, with everything going.
All right, Mr. Anthony, we're going to reset you for 2 weeks.
Thank you, Judge. I really appreciate your patience with me.
All right. Don't
So-
wear my patience out now.
I will not, sir. So do I get a date or do I need to wait for the date?
We'll schedule you for a particular date. Ms. Flores.
Yes, I'm gonna give him February. How about February 24th?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All righty.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good morning.
Your excuse. Take care. Stay safe. 640-324, State versus Kayla Wade. Attorney Ray Lopez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ivan Barrera here. Ms. Wade just hired our firm on this case. Filed a notice of appearance on it as well, Your Honor.
All right, sir.
And if I could, Judge, may I please confer with the state?
Yes, sir. You're number 2 to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
And I think I heard Ms. Wade answer.
Yes, sir. And good morning. Thank
Wait.
you.
All righty, stick around, Ms. Wade. Your attorney's going to be doing some work. 642473, State versus Scott Ivan, attorney David Volk.
Your Honor, good morning. I'm present. I'd like to confer.
All right, sir. You're scheduled to confer. How about your time?
I have a
Scott
client.
Ivan.
Same announcement.
Mr. Ivan, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
Where are you? There you are. Very good. Stick around. Your attorney's going to do some work for you.
And Judge, I also have
Yes, sir.
another, Marlene Chavez. I'd like to confer on her as well.
What's the case number?
It is,
I found it. It's right here. 652173, State versus Marlene Chavez.
Here,
Good
Your
morning,
Honor.
Chavez.
Good morning.
I'd like to confer on that one as well.
Yes, sir. You're scheduled to confer on both cases.
Thank you, Judge. I'm going to join the breakout.
Very good. Going to page 3. 647-480, State versus Stephanie Barrera. Attorney, George Manning.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm present. I'm not seeing my client on here, though I've never had any issues with her showing up, and she was aware of today.
We'll
So I'm a little surprised.
wait and see before I do anything.
Thanks,
So,
sir.
as soon as she arrives, make sure that you bring it to her attention.
Will do, Judge. Thank you.
What are you going to do this morning?
Judge, we'll just need a reset. She's been accepted to PTD. However, they're not going to send the agreement until a payment plan's worked out, and the complaining witness is supposed to be calling back as of this week to the victims' rights advocates and working out a final payment plan here.
Stick around a little while. Let's see if Ms. Barrera is able to come in.
Yes, sir. Will do.
648-708, State versus Ezequiel Rosales. Attorney, Brenda Levenstein.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning, Brenda. How are you?
I'm okay. I logged on yesterday by mistake, and I told him it was today. I'm in touch with him. I can get him on pretty quick.
Okay, we'll just have him report, but meantime, what you gonna do?
I'd like to confer with the state.
All right, you are scheduled to confer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 653-576, State versus Joshua Garcia. Attorney, Oscar Hernandez. Joshua Garcia is absent. At this time, Oscar Hernandez, no response. 655-619, State versus Avery Hollis. Attorney, James Hunt.
I am present for him. I see he is present. Could we reset for 2 weeks for him to satisfy some conditions for a plea?
2 weeks, yes, sir.
Yes.
Ms. Flores, make sure they.
February 24th.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Stay safe and warm and dry.
Yes, sir. You too.
Thank you. 656-891, State versus Charles Gracia. Attorney, James Oltersdorf.
I'm here this morning, Your Honor, and Mr. Garcia is on the iPhone. It doesn't have a name, but he's here, and it's on the iPhone name up there on your screen.
Okay. What you doing this morning, James?
Morning, sir. Should I call you?
That's a family violence case. I don't think the state has made contact with the complainant. We'd like to reset, let them send me an offer if they've made contact, and then I can go to another Zoom. But I think that's what we request of the court, allow us to let them talk to the complainant, and we don't believe they have from as of this morning. I know they won't make an offer until they've done that. So that's kind of where we stand. If we could reset for maybe 30 days to let them do that.
We'll reset to 30 days, Jim.
Okay, thank you very much, Judge.
You're welcome.
Do we have a specific date that I can give my client this morning?
Ms. Flores?
March 3rd.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You'll stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. All right, going on to page 4. 659-306, State versus Ozzie Lozoya. Cornelius Cox.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning,
Present, sir.
Cornelius.
Yes, Judge. I'd like to confer and ask that my client be excused, and I'll confer with the state and see if I can get an offer on it.
Mr. Lozoya,
Right here, sir.
we're going to excuse you at your attorney's request. He's going to be doing some work for you. So you're excused for the day. Mr. Cox?
Thank you. Yes, Your Honor.
Are you aware that it's not even 9:20 yet?
I see it, Judge. I don't know.
I thought it was against your religion.
I'm speechless.
I am too, but I figured I better pull your chain a little bit this morning.
No problem, Judge.
Good to see you. Take care.
Thank
Stay safe. 660-462, State versus Eric Renteria. No attorney.
Here, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Have you got an attorney yet?
I have not been able to hire my attorney at the moment.
Or do you think you'll be able to hire one?
I just haven't been working for a while. I am in school. I should be able to. I get a second financial aid check mid-March where I should have some leftover funds to be able to hire her. I don't know if there's any way I can get an extension that far. I don't know. You've given me a couple extensions as well, which I do appreciate, but.
Well, have you applied for a court-appointed attorney?
I have not.
Are you interested in doing that? If you cannot afford one, then you're entitled to apply for one. If you prefer to hire someone, that's your choice.
Yes, sir. I've dealt with her. I dealt with her before, knowing that this was kind of coming down the pipeline, but I just haven't been able to make the rest of the payments to her for actually starting the case. So if I could, I would like to prefer to stay with her. If I can get to, I believe it should be March 24th.
Who are you talking about?
Miss Lauren. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't think of her name.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to reset it 45 days and see where we're at.
I appreciate that, Judge. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. 663153 State versus Kevin Gonzalez, attorney. Roberto Parra III.
I'm here,
Rosendo Parra, I'm sorry.
I'm here, Your
Kevin
Honor.
Gonzalez.
I'm here.
I see you. Very good. And Rosendo is not responding at this time. Stick around, Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, sir.
663730 State versus Roy Arredondo, attorney. Brenda Levenstein.
She's in a breakout room, Judge.
All right, how about Arredondo, Roy Arredondo? Roy Arredondo is absent at this time.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
Sorry, this is Eric Renteria. He just reset me. I don't know if Ms. Flores was going to give me a date.
Ms. Flores?
Yeah, I will give you March 1st.
We need to give him 45 days.
45 days? Oh, okay. 45 days is March the 21st.
Thank you, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Judge. I apologize for the interruption.
All right, take care. 664534 State versus Quinn Brown, attorney. Elizabeth Settle.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Brown.
Good morning.
There's no response from Ms. Settle at this moment.
She's in another court hearing on Zoom.
All right, then stick around, wait for her.
Thank you.
64656 State versus Johnny Craig, attorney. Lisa Voigt. 656 rather. Johnny Craig is absent. Lisa Voigt, no response. 665.
I'm here, Your Honor. I'm here. This is Johnny Craig.
Good morning, Mr. Craig.
Good morning. My mic is muted. I apologize.
All righty. That's not unusual for us. So one last time, Lisa Voigt, attorney.
I don't believe she's on a Zoom call. She hasn't been at my last few court hearings, and I got through on the docket today because last week I called and I explained to the coordinator. I believe because the last time I talked to you when I came to court, we talked about my GPS situation, and you had granted me tracking, and you would like have my lawyer get in contact with you, but she hasn't been in contact with you, with me, with anybody. And
All right. Last time we're going to come back and chat with you shortly. Okay.
Okay.
The document, I'll come visit with you.
Okay.
665135 State versus Christopher Kite, attorney. Jason Goss.
Good morning, Judge. I am here for Mr. Kite and Mr. Goss, and Mr. Kite is on Mr. Goss would ask me if I would just obtain a reset for him. So he is stuck in Guadalupe County.
Bad place to be stuck in.
You know it.
All right. Let's see, he's got 3 cases going on, including the family violence charge. Just give him 30-day reset.
Yes, sir.
March the 3rd.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
May we be excused, sir.
Yes, sir. Jay, take care of yourself. Stay safe.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Chris.
670-233 State versus Isabel Perez, no attorney.
Judge, she came in yesterday and I gave her an attorney, so I reset that.
Very good. 673-211 State versus Jeremy Cortez, no attorney.
That's gonna be reset and I've already given him an attorney, given him an attorney on that.
Very good. 673-494 State versus Andrew Rodriguez, that's Robert Valdez.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here and I see him on. I'd like a reset. I was just hired. I just need to get the discovery.
Okay, and that's a new file also. There's no file at this moment, so.
No file.
We'll reset your 60 days. Let's see what happens with the dust settle. How you feeling, Robert?
Pretty good, Judge. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear it.
Great. Thank you.
All right.
Mr. Valdez, April 5th.
April 5th. Thank you.
674-969 State versus Joshua Paniagua, Michael Young.
Your Honor, I'm here on behalf of Michael Young. This is Attorney Rene Munoz.
Rene Munoz.
Yes, sir, in the flesh. How you doing?
I am okay.
So with regard to this case, Judge, I don't have contact with him. I spoke to his mother, who's going to relay to him that he needs to be here in court. I know there's a no file ready on this still, Judge, so I would ask that a warrant not be issued since formal charges had not been brought up against Mr. April.
You are correct. There is no file that I'm aware of. All right. Let's reset you 60 days.
Hold on, Judge.
All right.
Judge, I appreciate that. Linda?
60 days?
Yeah.
60.
Okay. April 5th.
Oh, that's my birthday. Perfect. I look forward to seeing you guys.
All right. Good day, huh? 676-593 State versus Alex Martinez, attorney Abel Dominguez. Abel Dominguez, attorney, NCC. No response from Abel. Alex Martinez is absent. 676-666 State versus Cersei Canedo, attorney Michael Bellavo.
I am present, Your Honor. I have tried to contact her this morning. She's not responding at this point. She does have another case that's set in your court on February 15th.
Okay. That's 652-407, I guess.
Yes.
For right now, she's absent. See if you can get her to report.
I will do that. May I be excused so I can go try to track her down?
Of course you are. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. 611-483 State versus Laura Ann Blackburn, attorney Brent de la Paz.
Laura Blackburn, present, sir.
Good morning, Ms. Blackburn.
Good morning.
Have you signed all the paperwork on this?
I did.
Very good. Then we should be pretty well ready to take care of this matter shortly.
Okay.
Brent de la Paz? No response at this time. Okay, that's the docket for this morning. Is there somebody that thought they should have been called?
Hey, Judge, it's me, Joshua Garcia. I'm sorry I got on there late. It's because I totally forgot that I'm at court, but I called and the lady helped me jump on Zoom. So my name is Joshua Nicholas Garcia.
Hello. What is
Yes,
your
sir. Joshua Nicholas Garcia, sir.
Garcia,
Yes, sir.
who's your attorney?
Well, when I went the 2 weeks ago, you had gave me a reset because I told you I was gonna get an attorney. I'm in the process of that. I just had a death in my family, and I had to take a little bit of days off of my job. But they're gonna bury my cousin this week, and I'm still in the process on getting an attorney with me. Can I get a reset, please?
Joshua Garcia.
Yes,
And
sir.
Marco Lozano as well. Marco Lozano as well, Judge.
Hold on,
We're
hold
stuck in
on.
another court, running late.
Hold on. Okay. All right, Mr.
Joshua
Garcia.
Garcia, your attorney is Oscar Hernandez. He's in another court, he says. Okay. Mr. Garcia?
Yes, sir.
Stick around a little while till Mr. Hernandez gets here. It shouldn't be a problem.
No, Judge, he was the one that wanted to try to obtain or retain an attorney, Mr. Garcia.
Okay, so Oscar Hernandez is not his lawyer?
No, he wants to go ahead and obtain his own attorney.
Okay. And I'll give you 30 days to hire.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so Mr. Garcia, your court date's gonna be March the 3rd,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
All right, you're excused at this time, sir.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Your Honor,
Yes.
this is Mike Valachek. My client, Luis Gomez, appeared. He is listed as Galaxy S8. He was the first one on the docket.
Okay. Luis Gomez, good morning to you. Hello, Mr. Gomez.
Well, he should be answering.
Right there, I'm gonna
I
ask.
agree with you. He should be.
Hold on. Hello, can you hear me, Judge?
There we go. Good morning.
Hi,
sir.
how are you this morning, Judge?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm having a problem with the phone this morning. I saw you, but I couldn't hear nothing. So
Okay.
I apologize for that, sir.
I'm used to us having all kinds of problems with the computer.
Thank you, Judge. I'm still waiting for a breakout room.
Linda?
Gonna do it right now, sorry.
Okay.
Number one.
Sorry.
Hello?
All right, stick around, Mr. Gomez.
Yes, sir.
Your
I'll be
attorney's
here.
gonna be doing some work for you, and then he'll come back.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Judge, this is George Manning. May I approach?
Of course you can. George, how are you?
I'm good, Judge. So my client, Miss Barrera, has showed up. She's here. If you can identify yourself for the judge, please, Stephanie.
Hello, I'm here, Stephanie Barrera.
Stephanie Barrera. And which case is it, George?
It's, I believe, 647-480, Judge.
Okay. 647-480. Very good. Stephanie Barrera, you are now marked present. You've
Thank
applied
you.
for pretrial diversion. You're already approved. I've reset this for 60 days. George, you now excused, sir.
All right, thank you so much, Judge. Have a good rest of
Take
your
care.
day.
Stay safe, stay dry, stay warm.
Thank you as well.
Your Honor.
So much.
Yes.
Judge Ivan Barrera here. I have an update on my case.
Okay, Ivan Barrera.
Yes, Judge. It's 640-324.
640-324. Oh, yeah, you were hired on that. Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge. So I've conferred with the state. They are agreeing to withdraw the MTR and follow the recommendations from probation. Spoken to my client. She's agreed to that. And so we'd like to do that, Judge, if possible.
Essentially, then we're just dropping the setting, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll expect the state to submit a motion to withdraw the motion to revoke. All right. Let's see, Ivan, you had another one, right?
No, Judge, that was the only one.
What?
Judge, if I could approach, this is David Volk.
I'll be right with you, David. Okay,
Thank you,
Ivan,
Judge.
then you're excused. Thank you.
Thank you,
David
Judge.
Vogt, you have the very next one. Scott Ivan.
Yes, Judge, we conferred. If we could keep that on, I don't know if it's set for trial or the pretrial docket. We went over some of the issues, but we can't resolve the case today.
We'll just set you for trial and see which way it goes.
April 1st.
Okay, fair enough. And on Miss Chavez, she's got 2 cases. The state is going to review one for dismissal this afternoon. And then the other one, if we could set it, same thing, April 1st.
Which one are we talking about?
So Marlene Chavez, the first.
That one, yes. She's 652-173 on
Yes.
page 3. But my question is, which of the cases do you want set for April 1st?
The first one, Judge, the 652-173.
Okay.
Did you want that one set for trial, David?
Honestly, I mean, it's up to the court. I'm not sure if trials are going to be okay. I just got a chat, so I think the plan is they're going to get rid of one right now, and then the other one, let's just set it for trial April 1st.
Okay.
Well, we're going then set for
And
trial.
it looks like that second case is going to go away today.
Very good. Okay, David, thank you. You're excused.
Thank you, judges.
All right. Attorney, who else needs to approach?
Yeah, and I do. It's Attorney John Garcia.
Is who?
Attorney John Garcia. I got the Zoom invitation for today. Let me see if I can get my client's case. I think it's just, I'm looking on the appointment sheet. His case number is 676510. Apparently it was set for February the 1st, 2022. I had spoke with I had actually by email, I had spoke with the ADA and we had worked out.
John, 676?
Yeah, 676510.
It's not on the docket for today.
No,
It's
that
not,
was on
okay.
February 1st or 2nd.
Yeah, I don't know how I got the Zoom invitation for today, but I'll contact your coordinator and we'll set up a plea. We could do it early next week or just whenever I get the paperwork.
We'll get back with her and after we finish with the docket, we'll see which way we go.
I sure will. Thank you, Your Honor. Maybe excuse.
Of course you are. Thank you. Take care of
Thank
yourself.
you. Thank you, sir.
Attorneys, anybody else need to report or?
Judge, good morning, Brent De La Paz. Just small technical difficulties over here.
What? Surely you just.
my client answered. Fortunately, I was able to. I was trying to work on getting everything set up here. Judge, I thought we had everything ready for that plea, but now that I have my email back, let me double check on the paperwork, Judge. I think I can finalize it and we can still keep this as the plea date. But,
let us know.
Okay. Can I log off real fast, Judge? I'm afraid I have to log off, but I need to.
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
Judge, this is Dave Parent.
Mr. Parent.
Yeah, my client, Mr. Marco Lozano, is on. I just saw him on the screen here a second ago.
Marco Lozano. Speak up. Marco
Yes, sir.
Lozano.
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Yes, sir. I see you now. Very good. Now I can mark you as present instead of absent. Okay, David, your client's here. What you gonna do?
We're set for a plea. I think all the paperwork's done, ready to go.
All right. We'll try and get that done as quickly as possible.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll stand by.
Mr. Parent, why don't you come back, give yourself a 30-minute break. I'll finish up this docket call and then we'll try and get you done.
Sounds great. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Alrighty, you're welcome.
Your Honor, I'm back from the breakout room.
Michael Valachek.
Yes, that's on Luis Gomez, the first case on the docket.
Yes, sir.
The state's at home and doesn't have his file with him, and I haven't finished looking at everything, so we'd like a 30-day reset, please.
Reset 30 days. So it shall be.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Take care. Stay safe, dry and warm.
Your Honor.
Michael, didn't you have a second case?
No, I don't, Judge. Or I hope not. So I'm off to the 399th next.
Very good.
Thank you. We're excused. And the new date's when?
March 7th.
March 7th. Okay, thanks, Linda.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, this is Kevin Gonzalez. My attorney, I tried calling him twice. He doesn't answer. Do you want me to still wait?
Yes, sir, of course.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, this is Andres Campion.
Andres Campion, how are you, sir?
Oh, doing all right. Just took a little bit of time getting downtown.
How's Charlie?
He's doing all right. He's a little slow moving, but
Yeah,
he's
all right,
still
but
with
as
us.
long as he's moving.
That's right. Your Honor, I have Veena Maheshwari on today's docket. Cause number 628270.
628-270, top of page 2. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, we have applied for pretrial diversion and Miss Maheshwari has been accepted.
Mhm.
And so we're just waiting on the agreement to be sent to us.
So you want 30 or 60 days?
Well, it's my understanding that once the agreement is entered into, she won't have to appear anymore because the case will be dismissed.
You're correct.
So I would just say set it out for 60 days and let it fall off the docket.
60.
60.
You have 60-day reset. You
Thank you very
smooth
much.
talker, you convinced me.
Well, you're a smart man, Your Honor, so it wasn't that hard.
Thank you. Regards to Charlie, okay?
Absolutely, Your Honor. May Mrs. Maheshwari and myself be excused.
You are both excused. Thank you. Stay safe, dry and warm.
Will do. You do likewise, Your Honor.
I got to.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Attorneys, anybody else need to report? Somebody.
It's Benjamin Galvan.
Benjamin Galvan.
Yeah, I was set for March 3rd, but my attorney said for me to join today for some reason.
Who's your attorney?
John Garcia.
He was on momentarily.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was talking about me, but I don't know.
Well, Mr. Galvan, you're not on the docket that I know of. He's not on the docket, right, Linda?
I don't see him on the docket for today.
So I just stick to March 3rd because you told me March 3rd, and then he tried to tell me
Yeah.
something different.
No,
I'll
March
stick to March
3rd.
3rd. Okay,
Yeah.
that's my thing.
Approach Judge
Oh,
Cornelius Cox.
Cornelius.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. I conferred, but I didn't get you gave me 30 days, but I didn't get a new date. Is Ozzy Lasoya.
Okay, hold on. What's the case number, Cornelius?
I don't have it. But I think it's probably on page 4.
4. Okay, reset 30 days,
Yes,
March the 7th.
March 7th. Okay, thank you. Take care, Judge.
Take care. Stay safe.
All right.
Drive it warm and dry, Cornelius.
All right, Judge. Take care.
Attorneys, anybody else need to report?
Yes. Judge, it's Brenda Levinstein.
Brenda, you had 2 cases. You didn't answer on the second because you weren't conferring.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, on the first one, Ezekiel Rosales, he should be in the waiting room, I think.
I love it when people tell me it should be.
Don't have anybody but Elizabeth settled in the waiting room.
Is that Miss Babowski back there? Deputy?
No, she's not back yet. She won't be back until Monday.
Okay, well, he's gonna log on. He's having troubles logging on.
I'm
And
present
then
here, sir.
I got an offer.
Oh, Ezekiel's on. He's right
Yes,
there.
I'm on.
Great. Okay, I got an offer on that, and I'm gonna, go over that with him outside of this Zoom. And then on Roy Arredondo,
Wait, let's finish with Rosales. What are you gonna do with him?
I
know
got
you-
an offer and I'd like to have a little bit of time to go over it with him.
3 weeks?
Yeah, sorry, my dogs are.
Still do? That's all right.
That's fine.
Okay, reset,
Um,
3 weeks.
February 24th, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Alrighty, on that one, we're through, which is. what about
Mr.
the other one?
Can Mr. Rosales be excused?
Of course.
Okay, I'll talk to you outside the Zoom, okay?
Mr. Rosales,
You can go.
you're excused for the rest of the day. Thank you, sir. Brenda, now you got Arredondo.
Okay, I have one other, Roy Arredondo.
Did he show up?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't really ever made contact with this person. I've tried, and even the number that I got from the bonding company wasn't correct.
Okay, well, he's gonna have to eat a failure to appear and we'll see how that goes.
One of my appointment papers says he's homeless.
Okay,
So,
might provide him a home
I'll try to find him.
if you can, I understand.
He's got felonies. He's got 2 felonies pending.
Right. Both of them unindicted.
Correct.
So ordinarily I'd give you a 60-day reset. Can we do that now and we'll see about trying to find him?
That sounds like a good idea.
Let's do a 60-day reset, Linda.
Okay, April 5th?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, can I be excused?
Really, Brenda, will you take April 5th?
That's fine.
Gotta twist your arm, huh?
You know, I hate to say this, but all these days are kind of the same for me. I don't, you know.
I hear you. All right, kiddo. You
All right, see you later.
Stay safe, dry, and warm, and quiet down that sound like you got a big old attack dog there.
No, one's a miniature dachshund and a pug.
It sounded like they were small.
They're not guard dogs. Well,
I know. I'm just teasing because of the sound.
okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Take care. Okay, I see Elizabeth Settle.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing fine.
What you got?
I got Quinn Brown, and last time I checked, there was still not a file. So I'm not, maybe Linda could let us know about it. I'm sorry?
534. It's on
Oh, I'm
page
sorry.
4. It's okay.
4. Elizabeth Settle. Quinn Brown, he's been here, and it is a red file, no file.
And Judge, I have filed a speedy trial motion on this, anticipating that there'd still be no file.
Well, there's no such thing as a speedy trial on a case that's got no file. I understand what you're doing. I don't begrudge you that. I'm just letting you know we can't even give you a hearing on that. But we'll have to see where we go from here since there's no file. How long you been waiting this?
7 months, over 7 months.
What?
The blood work was tested once and then sent for retesting.
Ashley House, are you on right now, or is she conferring?
No, she's on.
I'm here, Judge.
Are you hearing what Ms. Settle is telling us?
I am, and I'm assuming based off that, and I can confirm, is that we're waiting on labs for drug analysis, is my guess.
Okay. Be aware that this is already somewhat problematic, okay? I know it's not your fault. I'm just saying, giving you a heads up.
Yeah, I understand, Judge, and I'll look into it. And Elizabeth, I'll email you once I look into that.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Meantime, let's give you a 60-day reset. And in between now and then, we'll see if this thing can't get cleared up one way or the other.
Yes, Judge, we hope so.
Ms. Settle, did you say that there had already been a set of tests and they?
Yes.
What is it? No alcohol or what?
Let me see.
That's okay. Well, we don't need to.
I think that's correct, Judge. I think there was none. Gosh, I hate to say that, but
Okay, well,
my recollection is that's what got me up. You know,
That-
like let's
That's what I was told. as well, Alcohol.
yeah.
okay, no. Interesting. All right. Attorneys, anybody else need to report?
Ms. Settle, April the 5th.
Yes, Judge, I do.
Thank you very much.
Randall
May we be excused?
Is settled. You're excused. Stay safe, warm and dry.
Thank you. You as well, Judge.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Randall Griner.
Good morning, Judge. I've got power issues coming on and off. If I get kicked off, I'll try to get back on. And I am here on Anthony Cruz, which was a recall from last week. I believe we had extended to today. He's got 2 cases, if I'm not mistaken. One's dangerous drugs, which he has prescription for. So I'll be dealing with the prosecutor on that.
All right, so you're going to confer then.
Right, and I did get the client, the Zoom, so he should be here as well, Judge.
And this is also no file. Oh, Mr. Delco just informed us a moment ago that he had filed a case. I think this is the one you were referring to, Ken?
Yes, Your Honor, but we're going to wait till we get back in the office to confirm because I know that I filed another dangerous drugs. I don't know if it was for Adrian. So since we're all working from home today, I'll have to confirm, but I will email Mr. Weiner.
All right. Get in touch with him. Meantime, Mr. Griner, let's see. Well, you can probably confer with Mr. Delco right now.
Yeah, it's fine with me, Judge.
All right, Linda, place him in breakout so you can confer with Mr. Delco. They can at least get a little bit going here.
Okay.
Thank you. Morning, Linda.
Morning.
Attorneys, anybody else?
Randall, I'm going to put you in 1.
Okay.
Maricela Luna, how are you this morning?
I'm well, Judge. How are you?
Okay, so far. All right, let's see. I see Mr. Luis Dorantes. Who are you waiting for, sir?
Lorraine.
Oh, Ms. Efron, okay.
Selling your car is easy. Take my car. Both my car.
Linda,
Yes.
how are we on the paperwork on Marco Lozano?
I'm not at the office, but I believe we have it all.
And Orville Bailey?
I believe we should have all of that one as well. I know for sure on Blackburn, we have it all. The add-on for De La Paz. And I'm more than sure that we have it on the others as well.
It's time to take shorter route off and lower the risk. Go ahead, San Antonio.
And I'm back, Linda.
Okay.
They said they'll dismiss it if I can give them proof that he did have a prescription for that. So I just need to get that from the client and he can just push us down the road 30 days or whatever.
Should be dismissed. And what is going to happen with the other case? He's got 2 cases.
Yeah, I know. We didn't really discuss the other case. I'm just trying to get rid of the dangerous drugs first.
Okay. So I'll push them both out. 30 30 days?
Yeah, 30 days should be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna give you March the 7th.
Not the 7th. Can we do it the 8th?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I've got March 7th, I've got to be in Wilson County.
March the 8th. Okay, gotcha.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Randall?
Yes, Judge.
Did Wilson County ever repair or remodel their old courthouse?
Yeah, they actually did. And it's I don't know whether everything's been held in kind of an annex area now. The old courthouse, I don't know. It's not handling anything there. They've got an annex. Yeah, they've got an annex now.
Well, the annex, they used to have an annex there at the jail, where the jail is.
Yeah, it's right. Well, yeah.
Oh,
It's kind of like Live Oak County. That's where I'm from.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just curious because I haven't been out there, and I used to be out there all the time. Now I haven't been out there in 6 years. So.
Oh, they're giving me the country boy business, so I'm getting hosed right and left by the DAs.
All right. Well, Randall, take care of yourself. Stay dry and warm and safe. Okay.
Thank you, Judge. I'll see y'all.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Now, there was somebody I was supposed to get back to. I think that was Mr. Lozano. And we're all set with that. Ms. Haas, are we ready to do these? We got 2 or 3 please, looks like.
I know we are completely ready on Lozano. Let me check on the status of paperwork for Ms. Blackburn.
Is somebody conferring with Ray? He's in breakout room. I don't know.
Oh, he had been in there with his client.
Okay, because he's still in there. I didn't know.
It looks like on Miss Blackburn, I'm waiting on her to sign the plea agreement, and then the discovery form's waiting on you, Judge. So I will email Mr. De La Paz to let him know I'm waiting on signature from his client. And then what's the third?
Orville Bailey, 619075.
I think those have been done a while, but let me double check. Waiting on defendant on that one as well. Let me send another reminder.
Feels like temperature, low degrees after Fredericksburg. 7, Victoria feels like 28. Tomorrow morning, I think we'll be all the way down into low 20s, about 21, 20 degrees, and low temperature Fredericksburg about 12 degrees. So let's kind of recap. Here we got a good weather.
Hey Marina, it's Linda. Can I get
Hang on a second here.
Are we all set?
Judge, on Orville Bailey, 619075, it
Right?
should be on your Adobe for you to sign.
I already did.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
3,
and
4 minutes.
yeah, and on Marco Lozano, Mr. Lozano, he hasn't signed the paperwork. I just looked.
Yeah.
Mr. Lozano,
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to go into your email and see about signing the paperwork.
Okay, I thought it was already all done. Is there any way I can, we could send them to a different email? Because I don't know if that email is not working because I don't know, maybe it's a configuration issue or something, but if I can
Give me the new email and I'll try to send it right now, resend it.
okay, the new email is gonna be Marco, MARCO _
Okay,
Lozano
okay,
underscore, so it's 2 underscores, Marco _ Lozano _ at hotmail.com.
at hotmail.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay.
Judge, this is Mike Belleville. May I approach when you have a minute?
Yes, sir.
I've been communicating with my client, Cersei Canedo. It's one of the last ones on the docket,
Right.
676666.
Yes, sir.
She said she's been trying all morning to log in. She's having trouble with her phone. She does have another setting on the 15th for her other case. She's asking if we can reset this until that day.
Linda, 6766666666. Reset it for the 15th of February.
Thank you very much, Judge.
You're welcome. Mike, take care, stay safe, stay warm.
Take care.
You too. Linda, you got it? Linda,
Right here, Judge. Yes, I got it. Yes.
we haven't heard from Abel Dominguez or his client.
No.
There's 2 others we have not heard from. James Hunt on
James Hunt, I think, just got on, sir.
I'm back, Judge. Has Mr. Herrera, I take it he has not appeared?
He is not.
I texted him to appear and haven't heard a response.
Good morning, Joe.
Ray, did you see my chat?
Yes. I don't.
Mr. Lozano? I resent it.
Yes, ma'am.
I resent it. Did you get it?
Okay, I'm trying to pull up access to the account right now.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Linda, are we missing anything for Mr. Bailey's plea?
No, Judge, on my part, Judge got it all signed. I don't know. I don't know about on the prosecutor's side. Ashley?
I'm showing that Mr. Bailey still needs to sign the plea agreement. I sent a reminder, so it should be at the very top of his email.
He's not able to access it, so.
He can't access the document or he can't access his email.
Saying he's got his email and nothing is popping up yet.
Can one of you chat it to me just to make sure I've got it right? Because it very well could be typed incorrectly on my part.
Or have him check a spam folder.
I will send you the email, yes.
Linda, can you hear me?
I'm back. Are we ready or not?
Yes, I can hear you.
Are we ready on Marco Lozano?
Yes, ma'am. I sent the documents. I signed them.
Thank you, Mr. Lozano. Judge, they are on your Adobe for you to sign.
Okay. I better get this back up here then.
Who was asking for me? Ashley, were you asking for me?
No, I think it was someone in the courtroom seeing if that you could hear them.
Okay.
And James, your client showed up.
Yes, I was just about to say.
I see that. Do you know if the paperwork has been submitted? The plea papers?
Okay.
Thanks.
Let me check. Mr. Hunt?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so on our paperwork, the plea packet, your client has not signed it yet.
Okay. Can I go into a breakout room with him?
Sure. Headed out, right? Okay, give
Yes.
me a second. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, give me 1 second. Mr. Hunt, I'm gonna put you in room 3.
Thank you.
Okay, and Joelle, I'm putting you in room 3 with Mr. Hunt. Let me see if I can send a reminder.
Your Honor, may I approach quickly?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, on Miss Blackburn, 611-483. I apologize. This is I should have followed up with Ashley first on a couple of things. We had an agreement that Ms. Reed had extended. Is it possible, Your Honor, to come back next week so I can talk to Ashley? There's just a couple of corrections. And I mean, it could be 2 weeks, that's fine, but just a couple of corrections and then we can redo the paperwork.
We'll reset you 1 week.
Thank you, Your Honor. Next Thursday, the 10th, is that okay? Or the 9th, is that fine?
Which day, 9th or 10th?
9th works.
Okay, I'll reset you for the 9th.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maybe excuse
Here she is,
Linda,
sir.
can you hear me?
Your Honor, can she be excused? Is Ashley even available? I mean, I was thinking I could talk to her this afternoon, but if she's available right now, I just didn't want to interrupt your plea docket if you're busy.
It's pretty well completed. We just got the 2 pleas. Well, it's 3 with yours, but now it's gonna be 2.
I'm available, Brent.
May I have Miss Blackburn excused and I can see if I can talk to Ashley?
Blackburn, you're excused until next week on the 9th.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Take care, stay safe, and stay warm and dry.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Durantes, what are we doing with you?
Attorney.
Yes, Your Honor. Present.
Your attorney never has shown up, huh?
I'm sorry, sir. Don't have any control over that.
I understand. I'm just noting on here.
I was.
Ms. Flores, see if you can get a hold of Lorraine Efron. Tell her that she's got a client been waiting here since 9.
Okay.
Your Honor.
A little while longer, Mr. Durantes.
Yes, sir. Your Honor. May I speak real quick?
Pardon me?
May I speak real quick? Ask you something?
Yes, go ahead.
My mom was told that on my first court that, or the first time that I come here, to show this to you guys, the receipt for the bond. She was told to basically show it on my first court, like the first time that I show up, that I appeared to court, to show you guys this. She said I don't, to get it back or something. I'm not sure what they told her.
Once the case is completed, she gets a refund. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So it's at the end of the case, not on my first appearance.
It's at the end of the case. It's a cash bond, you're saying, right? From
yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. She'll have just request a return after the case is closed. Okay? You got it? Mr. Durantes.
Having problems with the electricity.
Yeah. When the case is finished, she'll be entitled to have a refund.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
I'll sit tight here.
All right. Ray Lopez.
Yes, Judge.
You all set?
I do not know.
David Parent, you all set?
Yes, sir.
I think we're ready, no, Linda?
I believe so, Judge.
All right.
Linda, can you hear me, Linda?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. At this time, let's see, Kayleen, you all set?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
At this time, court calls cases number 615505, State versus Marco Lozano, and 619075, State versus Orville Bailey. Mr. Lozano and Mr. Bailey, please raise your right hand. I see Mr. Lozano. Where's Mr. Bailey?
Judge, he was trying to sign the plea agreement from the prosecutor. I'm not sure if that's been signed yet, but that was the holdup for the plea. I know we got the plea packet done.
I just did, Ray.
Okay. I think, Judge, we need to verify with the prosecutor that she got it. So if we could maybe hold a plea for a couple more minutes.
Okay. Mr. Parent, just relax a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Judge, that was the document should have been going to Ashley, so I'm not sure where she is, but I guess we just need to confirm from her, and then I think Mr. Orville's ready to play.
Linda, are we all set on both cases or not?
Yes, sir. We should be set on both cases. We should have all the paperwork.
All right, then I'm going to proceed. Once again, court calls case number 6155005, State Marshal Marco Lozano, and 619-075, State versus Orville Bailey. Gentlemen, would you please raise your right hands? All right, do each of you solemnly swear that in this proceeding, the information and responses you submit will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mr. Bailey. You're muted, Mr. Bailey.
There you go.
I do. Marco Lozano.
Okay, Mr. Lozano, thank you. You may put your hand down. Mr. Bailey, did you swear to it or not?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, then. Thank you. Gentlemen, I'm informed that each of you individually in your own case wants to enter a plea in accordance with an agreement you've made with the state. Before we do that, I want to go over some review with you some rights and protections that the law allows you, Constitution and laws. First of all, each of you individually has the right to remain silent. That means that you cannot be required, compelled, or forced to make any statement, answer any questions, or submit any written paperwork with your signature, especially papers that admit or confess to wrongdoing. Understand you have that right, Mr. Lozano?
Yes, sir, I do.
Mr. Bailey?
Yes, sir, I do.
Each of you has the right to a jury trial in your own individual case. That means that you and your attorney, in cooperation with the state, could select 6 people for your own case, 6 disinterested citizens selected from a pool of disinterested citizens. Those 6 selected would hear all of the information, see the witnesses, whatever materials were submitted. Those 6 people would decide whether you are not guilty or whether you've been proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt. It's called the right to a jury trial. Each of you has the right of confrontation. That means that you have, if you go to trial, you each have the right to cross-examine, question, or challenge any witness who would testify. It's called the right of confrontation. Each of you has the right of appeal. That means that you and your attorney, individually or together, would have the right to demand that a higher court review the official record in this matter and the evidence. The official records being prepared by the court reporter, Ms. Kaylin Rivera. You have the right to have the higher court review that and decide any legal challenges that you made. I caution you, the right of appeal is a little bit difficult because you have time limitations. You have requirements of particular papers and information that is required. The right of appeal. Each of you individually, and in each case, the state also both have the right to demand that this proceeding be held in the open public courtroom. Because of the COVID pandemic, we're not doing that. Instead, we're doing it by computer. It's called video conferencing. But to do that, each of you has been required or asked to consent in writing to the use of video conferencing. Did you review and sign a form that consented to video conference, Mr. Bailey?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lozano?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, there are several documents that each of you has signed in your case. Before you signed each document, did you have the advice and guidance of your attorney, Mr. Lozano?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bailey?
Yes, sir.
All right, now, I will point out several documents that are critical. The first one is called Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights in Court's Admonitions. That in that document that each of you has signed, you acknowledge that you have been informed of the rights and protections that I mentioned to you verbally, but this document does it in writing. The document also tells you, among a list of other things, that any deal that you've made is not binding on me as a judge. As a judge, I have the authority and responsibility to say yes or no to your agreement. I also have the authority to impose a sentence on you, whatever punishment that might be. If I give you a punishment that's greater than you have agreed to, but within the proper range, or if I reject your deal outright, in either of those two cases, the law would allow you to start all over again and nothing that you said or signed would be used against you. Did y'all understand that, Mr. Bailey?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Lozano?
Yes, sir.
All right. Another document is, all these documents, by the way, identify you each individually by name, case number, and court number. The second document I'm pointing out is one that identifies each of you, and in there, I, as a judge, certify to you that because you're making your own deal, your own agreement, you will give up the right to appeal. Did you understand and sign that, Mr. Lozano?
Yes, sir, I did.
Mr. Bailey?
Yes, sir, I do.
And finally, each of you has applied for probation. Probation is a written legal binding agreement between you and this court. The essence of the agreement, the main part of the agreement is neither one of you goes to jail. Any sentence for jail would be suspended so long as you live up to 100% of the conditions of supervision. The conditions will be read to you. You will sign them. You'll have a copy in your hands. In addition, Mr. Lozano, you've applied for deferred adjudication probation. In your situation, when you enter a plea, I will not find you guilty. And if you live up to all the conditions, then you will, the case will be dismissed and you will not be convicted of the charge. Understanding you'll be pleading to obstruction, we'll address that shortly. Mr. Bailey, you were charged with DWI with blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher. We commonly call that being charged with extreme driving while extremely intoxicated. You understand that that was the charge against you? Bailey?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand what you were charged with?
Driving while intoxicated.
With a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher. To that charge, sir, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Oh, Judge, sorry, the state has a motion in this case.
All right, ma'am.
The state would move to waive and abandon the extreme intoxication enhancement and proceed on a DWI first.
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Lopez, no objection. Mr. Bailey, you're no longer charged with extreme intoxication. You're now charged with driving while intoxicated, misdemeanor B. It is a lesser offense for purposes of punishment. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To that charge, how do you plead, sir?
Guilty.
Mr. Lopez, my notes show that the gentleman has plead no contest.
That's correct. He should, yes, Judge, that's what we discussed, but
Mr. Bailey, in fairness to you, your attorney has counseled you to plead no contest. Did you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish for me to put on the record that your plea is no contest?
I really don't understand that part of it.
All right. Ms. Flores,
Can you explain it a little?
I want you to place Mr. Bailey. We're going to discontinue your plea, Mr. Bailey, for a moment. I want you to place Mr. Bailey and Mr. Lopez in breakout so they can chat a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Mr. Lozano.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a motion on Mr. Lozano?
Yes, Your Honor, the state would move to waive and abandon count 1 and proceed solely on count 2 of obstruction.
Mr. Parent, any objection?
And Judge, there's no objection from defense.
Now, is this an amendment, Ms. Hahn?
No, Judge, it was originally charged.
Okay, waive and abandon, proceed on count 2. All right. Hold on just a second, please. Yeah, I'm taking the plea right now. I'll call you right back. All right.
Exactly.
Mr. Lozano, do you understand that you're no longer charged with DWI? You're now charged with obstruction of a passageway, highway, or waterway?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Flores, Mr. Bailey is not in breakout with Mr. Lopez.
I know, I'm getting there. Hold on.
All right, Mr. Lozano, to the charge of obstruction of a passageway, highway, or waterway, how do you plead, sir?
No contest.
A no contest plea in this court is considered a guilty plea. There is a legal distinction, but it is considered a guilty plea. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did anyone threaten you, intimidate you, or promise you anything in exchange, other than the plea bargain, in exchange for your plea of no contest?
No, sir.
All right. I accept your plea of no contest. I find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but at this time I do not. State, what is the recommendation?
The recommendation is 14 months deferred adjudication, $500 fine plus court costs, 48 hours community service, $50 Crime Stoppers fee, DWI education program, victim impact panel live, TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock for half the term.
What about early termination, etc.?
No application for early term and no application for non-disclosure.
Does that include like function?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, she was breaking up on my end for the last couple of things she said. Can she repeat those, please?
The TAP evaluation, you get that?
The TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for 7 months or half the term, impact panel live were the last things I said.
And just to confirm, there's no, you're not going to agree to any early termination if he gets done like at 12 months or anything.
Correct. He'll have to do the full term.
All right, thank you.
All right. Mr. Lozano, before I impose the sentence, do you have children you support?
I do have my son, but he's not living with me right now, sir.
Will you support him?
Yes, sir.
How old is your son?
He's 13.
All right. And how do you make a living and what is your income?
Well, right now I'm a personal trainer, but there's no training going on due to circumstances and stuff. But I have my girlfriend who's been helping me, lives with me as well. Where she's been helping me with finances. I'm about to start hepatitis C treatment this coming next 2 weeks. I should get my medication in already and get that going.
All right. I approve the recommendations that are worked out with the state. You're granted 14 months deferred adjudication. You pay a $500 fine plus court costs. You will complete a 48 hours of community service restitution. You'll do the DWI education program, the victim impact panel live. You'll submit to a TAP evaluation and recommendations, which will be subject to my approval. You'll do a $50 donation to, I'm going to eliminate that. I'm not going to push that since its financial situation is somewhat dire. You'll have ignition interlock in your vehicle for a continuous 7 months. You'll make no application for early termination. You will not apply for expunction or non-disclosure. The supervisory fee will be set at $29 a month. You will, within 7 days, appear in the offices of County Court at Law Number 5, have your thumbprint placed on the documents in this, the official documents of this case as required by law. Do not leave this hearing until you have met with Maricela Luna. You see her, there's M. Luna, CLO. She will get you started on the probation program. All of this understood, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, stick around. Mr. Lopez, you're excused if you choose. All right, now are we back with, sorry, Mr. Parent, you're excused at this time. Mr.
Yes.
Lopez, are you ready to continue with Mr. Bailey?
I believe we are, Judge.
Your Honor, this is Brenda Lopez. Before you start, I've spoken with Ms. Haas. Can I be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Take care. All righty. Now, the state has made a motion which has been approved by the court. Mr. Bailey, you're now charged with DWI misdemeanor B instead of the Class A punishment of DWI with a blood alcohol content 0.15. That's been approved by the court. To that charge, do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Where'd he go? Mr.
He's on
Bailey?
the screen, Judge. His camera's off and he's on mute. Well, we got a camera on now.
Yeah, Mr. Bailey, you're muted right now.
I apologize, Judge. He is a little technologically.
Challenged, just like the judge.
You could say that.
Mr. Bailey, right now you're muted. I cannot hear anything you say.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Once again, do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest? You muted yourself again. All right, now I can hear you if you speak. Mr. Bailey? All right, guys, we're gonna take a 10-minute break at this point.
Judge, could I quickly approach?
Yes, sir.
On Mr. Herrera, I think we have some paperwork issues. I would ask that it be reset for a week or two so we can clear that up and get this plea accomplished.
On Joel Herrera, did he ever
Yes.
show up?
Yes, he's in a breakout room right now.
All right. Recall it 1 week.
Okay, Mr. Hunt, do you want to do the 9th or the 10th?
Let's do the 9th.
The 9th, okay. We'll set it for the 9th.
Can you take me back to the breakout room?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Actually, you can just go into breakout room 3. If that's the room I had assigned you to, you can just go back into it.
Are you sure? Because I logged out.
You
I
did.
had a
Let me see then, hold on.
Ms. Flores?
Oh, there you are. Yes. Give me 1 second and I'll reassign you to 3. There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever try to get a hold of,
Yes, I got a hold of Lorraine. She has no electricity. So she is going to call me tomorrow so we can reset the motion to suppress.
Mr. Dorantes? Luis Dorantes?
Yes, Your Honor, present.
All right, you're excused. You'll hear from your attorney. She has no electricity, so she's, as we say in the legal profession, she's SOL. So.
What's SOL?
I'm not going to say that on the screen right now. But it's, the last 2 words are out of luck, and the first one is an obscenity. So,
cool.
All right. David Parent, you are excused at this time if you haven't been already. Then we have Mr. Bailey. Ray, are you? You need to get with Mr. Bailey. He keeps muting and unmuting, and he's not.
Judge, this is the 3rd time we've tried to do this plea virtually. I've tried everything I know. I think we just need to reset it, come in person next week, maybe. I mean, I don't know what else to do, Judge.
I understand. Ms. Lozano, I'm sorry, Ms. Flores.
Yes.
Go ahead and recall it 1 week.
Do you want to do the 9th or the 10th?
Ray?
Ray?
Yes, Judge. The 9th.
The 9th, okay. It would probably be more like he needs to come in person. I don't think you would. Everything's signed. So it would just be him having to probably have to come in.
Okay.
Yeah, what I can do, especially since you've already signed the plea agreement, is I can print a copy and have it, or give it to Linda and have it available for him to sign when he gets there. And then obviously from there, the court can sign it and all that. But we can accommodate that.
So do I need to go in person, Linda, or can I be on Zoom?
No, you can be, that's what I was saying. Since all the paperwork's been done and you've already gone over it with him and everything, you don't have to appear in person unless you would like to. You can appear on Zoom.
Let me try calling him one more time to see if we can fix the problem. If not, then I think that's what we have to do.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Linda?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt, but I wonder if he could call on the phone. Maybe on Mr. Lopez's phone, and Mr. Lopez could put the phone by the computer.
We're not at the same physical location.
No, I mean, if you got him on your phone and then put it on speaker.
Oh, I could probably do that if that works.
That's just a thought, maybe since.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I could do that if that works.
It might be worth a try.
Mr. Dorantes?
Yes.
You're excused.
Oh, may I stay?
Yeah, you're through. Oh, you can stick around if you like.
Stick around if you'd like, but yeah.
Please.
Okay. Mr. Lozano? If you're done with Miss Maricela Luna, you're excused.
No,
Yes, ma'am.
Linda, I need to speak. Oh, I'm sorry. Judge, I need to ask you something in regards to this case, this plea. He stated that he lives in Guadalupe County, and he was asking if he can go ahead because he doesn't have his license or a vehicle. Is that correct? He wanted to know if he can reside in Guadalupe County and report virtually through Zoom to Bear County. If we can make that as part of, as its condition.
We'll approve that.
Okay. Is he free to go, Your Honor?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Stay out of trouble, Luis.
I have Mr. Orville on my phone. Mr. Orville, can you speak?
Yes, sir.
Can you all hear that, Judge?
Yes,
If
sir.
that works for the court, then I have no objection with it.
All right. Mr. Bailey, can you hear me now?
I can't hear it.
All right. My question to you has been, to the charge of DWI misdemeanor B, also known as DWI first, how do you plead, sir?
No contest.
All right. I accept your plea of no contest. A plea of no contest is considered a guilty plea by the court, but it is important that you have pled no contest. State, based on the plea of no contest, is this going to be a straight probation state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Based on the plea of no contest and the evidence, I find you guilty of DWI first. State, what is the recommendation on punishment?
The recommendation is 180 days probated for 12 months, $500 fine plus court costs, 48 hours community service, DWI education program, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, no early term, and will not have the option to file for non-disclosure.
I'm sorry, what was the last part?
Will not have the option to file for non-disclosure.
All right. Mr. Lopez, is this your agreement?
It is, Your Honor. And Your Honor, I'm not sure if it was mentioned, but also as part of the agreement, the state was going to TIC clause number 647045.
State, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what was the charge on that one?
It was a PCS penalty group 3.
All right. So, Mr. Lopez, is this the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
And Mr. Bailey, do you understand this is your agreement?
Yes, sir.
All right. The court approves the recommendations that have been worked out between the defense and state. You are sentenced to 180 days Bear County Jail, suspended, probated for 12 months. You will pay a $500 fine plus court costs. You'll complete 48 hours of community service restitution. You'll do the DWI education program. You'll do the victim impact panel. You'll submit to a TAP evaluation and recommendations, which will be subject to my approval. You'll have ignition interlock installed in your vehicle for a continuous 6 months.
Yeah, but I don't have a vehicle.
All right, Mr. Lopez, you'll be required to provide this court the appropriate affidavits. What happened to your vehicle that you were arrested in, sir?
The vehicle was totaled.
I'm sorry?
The vehicle was totaled.
It was totaled?
I didn't fix it. I didn't get rid of it.
All right, did I understand that the vehicle was totaled? Mr. Lopez?
Yes, that's what he said, Judge.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Bailey, are you telling me under oath that you do not have access to somebody else's vehicle or your family or anybody?
No, I don't. I really don't. I mean, I go to work with my brothers, so I do with them.
All right, very good. Then, Mr. Lopez, get me the affidavits to support it, and based on that, with the expectation that you will provide those affidavits, first, that his vehicle is totaled, secondly, that he is not going to drive during the period of probation. How do you, we'll go ahead and approve the portable alcohol monitor as opposed to the ignition interlock. The court also takes in consideration case number 647045, and that case is dismissed. Mr. Bailey, what, do you have any minor children?
If I have what?
Minor children?
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
Do you have any minor children that you support?
Well, I got a daughter and a granddaughter, but they're in a different country. They're in Jamaica. That's where I'm from.
All right. And what do you earn on a regular basis monthly?
Well, it's hard to calculate it in a sense because I'm self-employed. I mean, I don't get paid
I'm sure you pay tax. I'm sure you pay taxes.
Yes, I do.
And what is the amount?
I'm a permanent resident of this country. I'm on a green card.
I couldn't
Okay.
quite get that, Judge.
I'm sorry.
I didn't get that.
Okay, he said he's a permanent resident of this country, which raises an important question. Mr. Lopez, has Padilla versus Kentucky been complied with since he is not a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor, we've extensively discussed the immigration consequences related to this plea. I believe he's fully aware of what this plea is.
All right. So, Mr. Bailey, what do you usually declare as your income on a yearly basis?
Well, on a given month, I can earn up to $400 to $500 a month. On a yearly basis, the most I will make on a yearly salary, 18 to 20,000. That's all I earn.
All right. I'm going to make your supervisory fee $34 a month.
Okay, thank you.
Now, do not leave this hearing until you have heard from Ms. Luna, Maricela Luna. You can see the lady there. She's going to get you started on the probation program.
Okay.
You also have 1 week to come by the offices of County Court at Law Number 5 to put your thumbprint on the documents as required by law. Is that all understood? All righty. Thank you, Mr. Lopez.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Mr. Bailey. Take care and stay out of trouble.
I will.
Hang on, Mr. Bailey. Judge, do we want us to go to breakout room?
I put you in breakout room 4 with Marty.
Understood.
Okay. Did you ever hear from Rosendo Para?
No.
Kevin Gonzalez, are you still with us?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm still here.
Mr. Gonzalez, we're going to reschedule you for 30 days.
Okay.
Ms. Flores?
Yes, it's gonna be March the 7th, Mr. Gonzalez.
Alrighty, thank you.
You're welcome.
Am I dismissed?
Yes, you are. Ms. Flores, you need to contact Mr. Rosendo Para.
Okay.
We need to find out where the hell he is and why he did not appear today.
Okay.
Likewise, Mr. Craig, Johnny Craig. Johnny Craig.
Yes, that's me.
Mr. Craig, we're gonna reset you for March the 7th. In the meantime, we're gonna
Is
try.
it any
Sir?
Excuse me? No, I was gonna say, is it any possible way? Because I talked to my GPS monitor, my supervisor, and the last time when I went to appeared in court in November, you granted me permission.
He's been having difficulty, but he stated that you had granted him.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. Go
Can you
ahead.
hear me? I know it's breaking up. The last time when I went to the court in November, you granted me tracking, but you told my lawyer to contact you. And my lawyer never contacted you. She never contacted me. She just disappeared on, and I asked my GPS supervisor, she said it was okay if you can still grant it and she will be able to see it in her system.
All right, you still under all the other conditions. You don't cause any problems or threats for the family. You hear?
Yes, sir. I haven't caused any problem. I haven't been in any trouble. I haven't done anything.
All right.
Everything's on time.
All right, Mr. Craig, you stay out of trouble. We're going to reset you to March the 7th. Meantime, Linda, make sure that there's an order that says it's GPS tracking.
Only, okay.
All right. Mr. Craig, we're going to track down Ms. Voigt and see where the world she's been and why she hadn't been in contact with you.
Okay, it broke up. I can hear now.
All righty. I'm saying we're going to try.
Thank you very much.
All right. Take care. Stay out of trouble.
Thank you very much. Okay.
I think we have one case left on the docket, Patty.
No, you're fine. I think we're.
NCC has shown up.
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize for being late here. I've got Alex Martinez. He has 3 cases. I believe they're on the last page, 67659.
Alex Martinez.
Correct, Your Honor. I'll be completely open and frank with the court. I have been unable to reach him. However, it's been a pretty rough week with 2 of my kids getting COVID, trying to keep the other 2 from not getting it.